The concept of prehistoric alien encounters centers around the hypothesis that extraterrestrial beings may have visited Earth during ancient times, making contact with early human civilizations. This idea is a branch of the broader ancient astronaut theory, proposing that these visitors may have played a role in shaping human history, culture, or technology. The significance of exploring prehistoric alien encounters is tied to the ongoing quest to understand the origins of human civilization and its advancement. If extraterrestrial influence played a role, it could redefine our perception of human history, technological evolution, and the nature of life in the universe. A real world example often cited is the Nazca Lines in Peru, gigantic geoglyphs carved into the earth, visible only from the air. Some suggest their design and construction hint at extraterrestrial guidance, as ancient civilizations supposedly lacked the technology to create such intricate designs visible from above. Another example is the Pyramids of Giza in Egypt. Despite extensive archaeological research, their precise construction methods remain partially unsolved, leading to speculation about otherworldly involvement due to alignments with celestial bodies and advanced architectural precision. Supporters of this concept, such as Erich von Däniken, argue that mythologies and ancient texts worldwide, from the Indian Vedas to the Bible, contain accounts of gods or beings descending from the sky, which could plausibly be interpreted as extraterrestrial interactions. They also point to artifacts and drawings depicting figures interpreted as alien in appearance. However, this concept faces significant challenges and controversies. Mainstream science and archaeology largely reject the idea, emphasizing human ingenuity and innovation as the primary drivers of ancient advancements. Critics argue that attributing these feats to aliens diminishes the achievements of early civilizations, often rooted in ethnocentric bias. Moreover, alternative viewpoints highlight the risks of pseudoscience overshadowing empirical research. Nonetheless, by exploring prehistoric alien encounters, we provoke broader discussions about the possibilities of life beyond Earth and its implications for humanity. This concept serves as a catalyst for debates on the nature of historical interpretation, the potential of undiscovered knowledge, and the humility to acknowledge how much remains unknown. These reflections inevitably influence our approach to other questions within the main topic, such as the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, the understanding of human origins, and the potential for future contact with advanced civilizations. Historical context and ancient civilizations refers to the expansive study of the origins, development, and interactions of the world's earliest societies and cultures. This concept explores how ancient civilizations like Mesopotamia, Egypt, Indus Valley, China, Mesoamerica, and others laid foundational structures for modern societies. In relation to the topic of prehistoric alien encounters, evidence of ancient civilization contacts, this point is significant as it delves into the possibility that some cultural and technological advancements of ancient peoples may have been influenced or accelerated by encounters with extraterrestrial beings. The significance of understanding the historical context is paramount. It frames speculation and theory with fact based analysis. For instance, examining the architectural marvels like the pyramids of Egypt or the ancient city of Teotihuacan in Mesoamerica, one is drawn to their complexity and precision. Some theorists propose that such structures exhibit evidence of knowledge or techniques that were far advanced for their time, possibly indicating extraterrestrial interaction. Another example is the ancient Sumerian texts, which make references to mysterious celestial beings called Anunnaki, who allegedly imparted knowledge and wisdom to humanity. These examples fuel the debate on whether ancient alien contacts might have had a hand in shaping human progress. Proponents of the ancient astronaut theory like Erich von Däniken and Giorgio Tsoukalos argue that various monuments, texts, and mythological records suggest the possibility of prehistoric human-alien encounters. They point to specific instances where ancient records or artworks depict beings or crafts that resemble modern descriptions of extraterrestrials. However, this concept is not without controversy. Skeptics argue that the achievements of ancient civilizations can be explained through known historical methods, human ingenuity, and traditional archaeological findings. Critics emphasize that attributing these accomplishments to extraterrestrial influence undermines human creativity and resilience. Additionally, much of the evidence cited by ancient astronaut theorists is often viewed as speculative or misinterpreted. Despite these challenges, exploring the historical context of ancient civilizations does provide a captivating lens through which the topic of prehistoric alien encounters can be examined. It invites the audience to consider the broader implications of human history, how cultures evolved, what external influences they encountered, and how these shaped the societies that followed. Understanding these connections enhances the ongoing dialogue about humanity's place in the universe and the possibility of external influences throughout history. Artifacts and archaeological evidence play a crucial role in exploring the theory of prehistoric alien encounters and their potential interactions with ancient civilizations. This concept involves analyzing physical objects, structures, and artistic creations from ancient times that some believe could signify contact with extraterrestrial beings. These artifacts often include items that appear technologically advanced or symbolically significant beyond the capabilities or knowledge of the civilizations that produced them. The importance of artifacts and archaeological evidence lies in their potential to provide tangible proof of historical events. If valid, these items could reshape our understanding of human history, revealing that ancient civilizations might have been influenced by or even collaborated with extraterrestrial visitors. This aspect provides a fascinating lens for examining human development, as it suggests a shared history that transcends earthly boundaries. Specific examples often cited in this context include the Antikythera mechanism, a sophisticated ancient Greek device thought to calculate astronomical positions, and the Nazca Lines, vast geoglyphs etched into the Peruvian desert. Some theorists propose that these artifacts indicate advanced knowledge possibly imparted by alien visitors. Another example is the intricate carvings found at Pumapunku in Bolivia, which some suggest could not have been achieved without advanced tools or assistance beyond the means of the indigenous people at that time. Supporters of the idea that such artifacts are evidence of ancient alien contact argue that these objects display levels of precision and technology that could not have existed without external influence. They propose that these pieces represent physical remnants of alien human interaction, offering clues to our past and the possibilities of extraterrestrial life. However, this theory is steeped in controversy and skepticism. Critics argue that attributing such achievements to alien influence undermines the ingenuity and capabilities of ancient peoples. They assert that these civilizations developed advanced skills independently and that attributing their accomplishments to extraterrestrial help is a disservice to their ingenuity. The debate surrounding artifacts and archaeological evidence connects deeply with broader discussions about the evolution of human civilization, technological development, and our understanding of history. This concept influences other aspects of the main topic by prompting questions about the origins of certain technological advancements and challenging the conventional timeline of human progress. As we continue to unearth and examine historical artifacts, they offer an intriguing thread in the tapestry of human history that encourages speculation about our place in the universe. Mythology and ancient texts have long been considered treasure troves of information about early human civilizations, and for those exploring the possibility of prehistoric alien encounters, they serve as tantalizing clues that may suggest interactions between ancient humans and extraterrestrial beings. This concept refers to the idea that stories, symbols, and accounts found in ancient religious texts, myths, and folklore across various cultures may not purely be products of the human imagination but could instead be interpretations or records of actual events involving otherworldly entities. The significance of this point lies in its potential to reshape our understanding of history and human development. If myths and ancient texts are interpreted through the lens of possible alien contact, it challenges conventional narratives and opens up new avenues for understanding the evolution of human societies, technologies, and belief systems. For example, the ancient Hindu texts known as the Vedas describe flying machines called vimanas, which some researchers speculate could indicate ancient knowledge of advanced technology beyond that of human capability at the time. Similarly, the Sumerian king list mentions rulers with extraordinarily long reigns, which some theorists suggest could be evidence of alien guidance or influence in early Mesopotamian civilization. Supporters of this idea point to the universality and recurrence of certain themes in global mythologies, such as sky gods or celestial beings descending to Earth, as indicative of a shared memory of extraterrestrial encounters. However, this theory is not without controversy. Critics argue that mythology and ancient texts are metaphorical, contextual, and often exaggerated by nature. They suggest that these stories are reflections of cultural beliefs and natural phenomena rather than literal accounts of alien activity. Moreover, interpreting ancient texts requires careful translation and understanding of the historical and cultural context, which means the potential for misinterpretation is high. Despite these challenges, this perspective on mythology and ancient texts is intriguing because it connects to broader discussions about the potential evidence of prehistoric alien encounters. It invites interdisciplinary exploration involving archaeology, anthropology, and astrobiology to question how alien contact might have influenced human civilization. By considering mythology as a potential historical record, researchers are encouraged to look beyond conventional science for explanations, thus broadening the scope of inquiry into the possible ancient roots of an interstellar relationship.